That's far easier to use than just breaking into somebody's house and having to snoop around in the middle of the night. 5 apps I can't live without on my iPhone. Everybody loves creeping through other people's phones. I'm going to give you guys a look at some of the apps that I can't live without on my iPhone. The first one up is something that if you're into video, if you want to shoot any video on an iPhone, this is a must-have app. It is called Filmic Pro. Let's light this one up. Let's light. See, I'm sick. Right, let's go. So Filmic Pro, why would you use this? This is a paid app. I use it on a regular basis. Look at the state of this place. Okay, so the big thing for me on Filmic Pro is the settings, which is a big thing. Let's go with settings here, and we can see resolution. So you can shoot in 1080p, you can shoot in 4K. If you've got an iPhone 7 or 8 or whatever, then of course you can do that as part of the course. It's just normal. You can shoot in 4K. What you can't do, however, is shoot in a high bit rate. So if you're using Filmic Pro, which I think is $9.99, it might be a little bit more, it might be a little bit less, because I have it a while, then you can change the bit rate, because currently I've got mine set to Filmic Extreme. It's the Apple standard is one version, but Filmic Extreme is 100 megabits per second, which is pretty good quality, and it's the most that you're going to get out of a phone. So that's one huge plus on Filmic Pro, that your 4K stuff looks a lot better than it would if it was shot normally. And here's the other thing with Filmic Pro, you can shoot a time lapse in 4K. On the iPhone as normal, as standard, you can just shoot 1080p time lapse, nothing wrong with that. But in 4K, you get more pixels on the screen, you get more room to zoom in if you want, and you get a little bit of motion going on in your time lapse, and it is magnificent. So Filmic Pro is the bee's knees as far as I'm concerned. It's the, I won't say that. Another app that I use on a regular basis, something I can't live without, that's Coincap. For anybody that's into cryptocurrency, you might use Blockfolio, you might use Coincap. I've used Blockfolio for a while, and I just found it that the UI was a bit of a pain in the neck and it drove me bananas, but I went with Coincap in the end. So it's something that, gives you all the cryptocurrency prices, and then you've got your alt folios. And you cannot see how many billions I've got here in cryptocurrency, because they've recently added a privacy function where if I tap that you'll see all my billions. Or as the case may be, no, there is no billions. There's not much at all. But anyway, so that's another one that's really good. That's a free app. There's another app, again, I suppose I'm coming from the creative side, that, again, if I'm looking at putting up pictures on Instagram and stuff, and while the filters and the options that you have on Instagram are good, Lightroom Classic is just incredible. Let me dig this one up here. Where do I have it? Think Vic, photos and video. That would help, wouldn't it? Lightroom Classic. Tap, man, tap. For anyone that's familiar with Lightroom, this is essentially a mobile version of it. If you're a Creative Cloud subscriber, then you can sync your photos across all the devices, and it is incredibly powerful. It's incredibly flexible, and I wouldn't put anything up on Instagram these days without running it through Lightroom Classic. So it's as simple as just grabbing a photograph. I'm going to grab one here of Mia. Let's put that in there. We can go to light. So it's an actually really incredibly powerful piece of software on your phone. So that's a must for me. Now, one other app that is as far as I'm concerned, is probably the greatest app that I have on my iPhone, and that is Google Photos. Without a doubt, Google Photos is huge for me, because I've lost so many photographs over the years from failing hard drives and that kind of thing. So the fact that I take a picture and Google Photos is automatically backing it up just not only blows my mind, but it's insane. And you get your photos constantly online, and Jer can get access to them, and I can do whatever the hell I want. So Google Photos, must-have app. It's free. I know some people are like, the whole, it's Google, buy. I don't want anything to do with Google and fellas, buy. No, they don't. Nah, it's epic. I love Google Photos. It's probably my favorite app, and the fact that you can scan back through the years and see stuff. So here's some photographs I took in 2009. Oh, look, there's a wedding picture. I didn't even do that, by the way. I just grabbed the stuff at random. So Google Photos, amazing app. Probably one of my favorite apps of all time. And then there's another app that I can't live without, and this is the fifth one, and that's Audible. I don't listen to the radio. I don't listen to a lot of music in the car. I listen to predominantly audiobooks, and I listen to podcasts. So Audible for me is huge. Absolutely huge. I'm just going to look at some of the stuff that's on the device here because I'd be ashamed to show you the cloud books that I have. There's a Jake Paul book in there as well. I don't even know why that's there, but with the Disney Channel flow. So there's stuff like the Master Key System, the Light Switch, which is an amazing book. So literally, I just grab these and listen, and I maybe take a week or a couple of weeks, depending on how long I listen, because, you know, I'm not one for sitting down at home and listening to an audiobook. When you're out in the car or something like that, it's the way to go. Every morning I go to work, every way on the way home, audiobooks. You learn, you think, you... So yeah, there are 5 apps that I cannot live without. These are apps that I use every single day. Special mention to Google Maps. I prefer Google Maps over Apple Maps, even though Apple Maps look spectacular. Google Maps is a little bit dated looking. But forget about that. The other app, huge special mention to this one. Where have I got? Because I've organized all of these by folders. Sometimes I forget where the hell they are. I guess it's in shopping, yeah. Where else would a property app be? It's in shopping. So I love looking at other people's houses. I'm just kind of, I don't even think it's nosy, but it's just something that, you know, you get ideas, you get a little bit of inspiration, you get a kick out of looking at other people's stuff. So daft.ie, which is a property website in Ireland, I look at their app stuff all the time. It's constantly, maybe this is your house for sale here. So I'm constantly kind of peeping in and that. So the daft.ie app, it's far safer and it's far easier to use than just breaking into somebody's house and having to snoop around in the middle of the night. It works better. The lighting is better as well. So there are 5 apps and a special couple of bonus apps that I use on a regular basis. 5 of them I especially could not live without. If you've got an app that you can't live without, drop it in the comments below. Maybe I can check it out. Maybe it could become my new go-to app. If you're new, we do all things movies, tech, pop culture, family vlogging here. Hit that subscribe button. It would be pretty damn epic if you would. And until the next vlog tomorrow, don't stop fighting for yourself.